What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. I post videos, I can't say that anymore. This is going up on a Saturday, so I can't say that I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I try to. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or Saturday. I wanted to sit down and do my August favorites because I do have some amazing products to share with you, but I also want to give you a little bit of an update slash review on products that I picked up during the VIP sale, which is still going on. I think it ends September 4th. So if you want to pick up any of the makeup or hair or skincare items that I show, definitely now is the time. I'm sorry if you hear my dogs walking around. I'm filming in my office again, and they're just having a little party. Hi. 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 I do have some fashion favorites. I will save those for the end, and then I also have some misses. Some products that I regret buying during the month of August. So I think we should just get started. The first favorite of mine this month is actually this Living Proof body builder. I wanted to wait and do this with you because I wanted to show you how amazing it was. I personally am someone who hates first day hair. This is first day hair, and this is a really good product if you are the kind of person that likes a little bit more stickiness, a little bit more hold in your hair, something that's not so soft and sleek. I mean, it's still soft. It doesn't make it crunchy or anything, but it gives it a lot more texture, a lot more body. I really like that you can adjust to whether you want more body or less body. The next thing I'm going to touch on that I was actually supposed to talk about in my vlog, which was meant to go up yesterday, but I've been so busy with CNC that I thought I would just film a favorites video, edit, and upload it quickly because vlogs typically take me a little bit longer to edit, so my vlog will be going up Monday. This is the Natasha Denona Camel palette, and I am someone who always wears neutrals on my eyes. I never wear vibrant colors, even though I should be a little bit more adventurous. I never wear vibrant colors, and when I saw this, I actually saw this on Jamie Page's Instagram, and I was like, I need that. You can just see that all the colors are so neutral and so me. This is the best palette I've ever purchased. I actually purchased one of these before and returned it just because the colors weren't me. This is worth every penny. Every penny I spent on it. I think I got it for $46, tax and shipping included. Well, shipping is free if you're a VIP Rouge member after the discount. So if you do want to try the Natasha Denona eyeshadows, I would recommend doing that now because you do get a % off of Sephora right now. If I were to create a palette, this is exactly what it would be. I use all the shades. I don't really touch the brown unless I'm going in and deepening out my outer crease. You use these colors every single day. Like, this is perfectly my kind of palette. Normally in a palette, I will go through and pick the tones that look like this and just use those in the palette. Like with the Soft Glam palette, I've hit pan on the colors that look like this and the other ones are literally untouched. But with this one, I use every single color in the palette every single time I do my eyes, and it's so good. The next thing I want to touch on is actually really interesting, and I'm not going to go on into the drama that went on with this product. I'm just not. I know there was drama with Manny MUA. Wayne Goss talked about it, and then I was like, I ordered it that moment. It is the Lashify kit. I'm wearing them right now. I'm supposed to be able to wear them for 2 to 7 days. I don't really wash my face normally when I have these on, but I have washed my face. I wore them on my birthday, and I did put mascara on them, which you're not supposed to, and obviously they're not going to last even 1 day. But if you are really bad at putting on false lashes and you want a system that is so easy and so effortless and looks so good, I would recommend getting or testing these out. I got the control kit, I think it's called, and I have them on right now, so I'll do a little zoom up and zoom in close. But basically you get 2 lashes, which I'm going to order more refills because you get 2, but I just want more of them, and they have 3 different styles. You get the glue, which is so easy to apply. You just put a little bit at your base and then stick the lashes on. It's literally like magic. You get this amazing like applicator, and then you get the sealer. I didn't put any mascara on today. I didn't find that with just 1 layer it was like enough for me not to have to use mascara, because even when I had lash extensions, like I never did them to the point where I didn't have to use mascara. So I went in and used like the longer ones, and then wherever I wanted a little bit more density, I just went and put a little bit more glue and added the shorter ones, and it gave me like the perfect fake lash look. They're not heavy at all. They don't feel like you have anything on your eye. I would recommend it, and it's definitely a favorite of mine, and I will definitely continue to use it. I don't know if I'm going to put them on like every single week or reapply them all the time, but for when I need lashes and when I want to spice up my look, this is the way to go. Alright, now I want to talk about this Laura Mercier Translucent Press Setting Powder. This powder was handcrafted by Little Angels. That's what this was. It's actually funny because when Nolan and I go into Sephora, Nolan's my best friend if you don't know, we like separate. We just like doing our own thing. And it's so funny that we both decided to get this and we were separate, and no one even talks about this. I've heard no one talk about this. When I swatched it on my hand, it like filled in all of my little wrinkles on my hands, like, you know, where you can see like your skin. After, when I put it on my face, it makes you look so airbrushed. This is the best powder to touch up with during the day. It doesn't add anything, it doesn't make you look cakey. I like that it's not completely translucent. Even though it is called translucent, it has a little bit of a yellow base. It's also really nice for setting your under eye. You do get a little puff for on-the-go touch-ups, and I'll even go in and dab my beauty blender and really get a lot of powder on there and dab it under my eyes, and it really brightens my under eyes. I don't want to talk about this for too long because I talk about foundation all the time on my channel, but this is actually a new favorite combination of mine, courtesy of my sister Allie, who told me about this, and I was like, no. And then I tried it, and lo and behold, it was freaking amazing. It's the mix of the Beauty Blender foundation with the Armani Luminous Silk. I actually saw this in store, the entire shade range, and it's ludicrous because when you actually see the shade range in person, you're like, what the F? Because there's like 50 shades that are the same color, and then it jumps to 2 dark shades. And it's kind of just really confusing. Mixing them together is just really, really nice, and it doesn't move, your makeup doesn't budge, but it also doesn't look powdery and gross or too heavy. I also really like this. I actually mix all of my foundation combinations on this. One concealer that has really grabbed a hold of my heart is this one. It is the Fresh Avocado Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer. I don't like this as a concealer by itself because I realized that the concealer that I like is very thick. Like, I need a full coverage concealer. If I'm putting makeup on, I want a full coverage concealer. The Shape Tape, like the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer, this does not give me enough coverage. Just putting it out there. If you're a full glam kind of girl, I don't find that this gives me enough coverage. I like taking the shade 1 and I like mixing it with my other concealers because this is like basically white, and then I just put this under my eye and it really brightens my eye. This adds a nice luminosity to my skin. I have it on today and it's just really nice. So shade number 1 has been my go-to. I use it every time I do my under eyes and it really brightens up my eyes. Next thing I want to give you guys a little bit of an update on is this. This is the Benefit Brow Contour Pro. I have the light brown shade, and this I really like. I don't know why people hate on it because I really like it. I do my brows so easily. I'm kind of an extra kind of girl. I have a lot of makeup and it's not just going to sit in my drawers or my cupboard. It's going to be used. So I do use a lot of steps and products, but ever since getting this, my eyebrows have been so easy to do. I really like going in with the definer shade. It makes it so easy. Instead of going to get concealer and drawing under your eye, it just makes it so easy to define your brow. The highlight shade really makes it pop. Only thing I have to say is that when I do the outline of my brow, I do go in with a thinner brow pencil and just do the outline, and then I go in and fill it in with the different colors, just because the actual pencil on this is a little bit thick, if I'm being honest. In my Sephora haul, I got the blur stick from Nude Sticks in the color 7, and it was way too orange on me. It just did not work out for me. So I went back and I exchanged it for this. Jamie actually messaged me about this one. It's in the shade Bondi Bay, and I'm so happy she did because I did not even know this existed. It's the perfect consistency. It's the perfect texture. You get a completely useless brush. What the heck is this? Who's blending out anything with this? But the color of this is absolutely perfect. The consistency, it actually has a really nice brown, but a little tint of that orangey sun-kissed color into it. It's not like brown, which I will get into a product that I hate in a second. If you have the Quickie Contour Stick, don't run out and get this. If you're in the market for a new contour stick, I would recommend looking at this one over it, just because it's a little bit stiff. It's not as like creamy, so I feel like it stays better. This is the Bobbi Brown Golden Bronze Sparkle Long Wear Liquid Eyeliner. I don't love a black liquid liner. I find that it's just really harsh and that I don't have the time to do that because it's like you really notice a black liquid liner when it's on your eye. I prefer a more smoked out smudgy look, and honestly drawing on a black liquid line is just way too hard. Sister gave it to my mom and then I stole it from my mom, so thanks Sally. But this is in the color Golden Bronze Sparkle. It's a really pretty brown color and it has a little bit of sparkles in it, but it's not too much. And what I really like about this is when you have the Natasha Denona palette on your eye and that bronze shimmer on your eye, and then you put this on, it kind of just looks like it's darker around your lid. It's not so harsh like black and then brown, but it is dark enough to wing it out and get that wing. My lip liner favorite of the moment is actually Curvii from Colourpop. This is my third tube of it, and I love it. I love this color. Fun fact, last night, someone needs to take my PayPal away from me because I have zero self-control, and last night I ordered 6 Kylie Cosmetics lip liners. 6. Why? Because you had to spend $60 to get free shipping, and in my mind, even though I really just wanted 2 of them for $24, I spent $60 to get free shipping, even though it would have been less expensive to just pay for the shipping. But in my mind, I was like, well, I can get more product. I'm pretty sure you guys understand what I mean. I can't believe I actually bought 6 Kylie lip liners. I only bought them because they had like so many different shades of nude, and I only wear nude lip liners. They're also $12, so they're not like that expensive. At this point, they're like drugstore prices, so I was like, why not? Also, the formula seems to be really similar to the Colourpop, which I love. Okay, so this deserves so much love, and I feel bad because it went right under my radar. The Monsieur Big Mascara from Lancome is the best mascara I've ever tried in my life. It is so good. It's kind of sticky, feels almost waterproof, but it stays. Like, it does not move from your eyes. It is so good, and now I completely understand what all the fuss was about. I feel like I was kind of in a mascara rut for a while, and this has completely taken me out of it. It has completely replaced all of my other ones. But if you do want a good one from the drugstore, Essence has so many amazing mascaras. My favorite is the one in the purple. I think it's the triple black mascara. Anyways, so good, but this one is better. There's so many favorites this month. I apologize for how many there are. Okay, my favorite perfume at the moment is the Giorgio Armani Si Passion perfume. I feel like when it comes to perfumes, I have a very mature preference, but then at the same time, I really like really girly and florally perfumes too. It really depends on my mood. But right now, because I'm obsessed with fall and I want it to be fall so bad, when I spray this, it kind of reminds me of like colder weather. I also really love the KKW Oud perfume, but I went on their website today and you can't buy it, so I'm not going to recommend that to you, but I do like it. This brush deserves an honorable mention. It's from Iconic London, and any brush that looks like this, I have a few of them, are life changers, lifesavers. I use this to contour my nose, and I was so lost before I found it because I had so much trouble contouring my nose before I found this. I mean, by no means I'm not pro. I don't transform my nose in any way. I do think that this made it so much easier. I literally pick up bronzer on both sides and go down both sides of my nose, and it just makes it so straight, so nice, so precise, but also very diffused. You don't have to work too hard. The last thing I want to do is spend 6 hours on my nose contour, so literally just going like this up and down the sides of your nose. You can get a snatched nose in like 15 seconds with this brush. Even though I've talked about this a lot on my channel before, I do want to talk about this Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, just because right now, if you use 750 points at Sephora, you can get the full-size bottle, which I did, and thank God. I was trying to get rid of all of my other cleansers before I repurchased this one, and my skin was not happy about it. I bought this one at the sale before I knew you can use your points for a full size, which, if you think about it, 750 points means $750 spent. You had to spend $750 to get a bottle of cleanser, which is $45. Better than nothing. I'm not being greedy, but I have a $750 bottle of cleanser now. I'm not sure if I talked about this in my July favorites, but I wanted to mention it again. It is the Olaplex number 4 and number 5 shampoo and conditioner. This shampoo and conditioner is the best shampoo and conditioner I've ever tried in my life. I don't know what I did before this. It makes your hair so soft, so silky, so amazing, and the weirdest part is that you need the smallest amount of this. You think the bottles are really small, which they are, but for the price, like, this can last you for so long because you probably need a third of the amount you would with a normal shampoo. You just don't need a lot. Like, you take the smallest amount of shampoo and your hair has such a nice lather. Feels like it's getting so clean. This curling iron is so good. The only one I've been using recently, it's the Conair 1-inch curling iron, and what I do is I literally just go in, and it's so simple. I'll go in and I'll turn it and slide it down. Sometimes you burn yourself. I don't believe that you need to spend too much on your like curling devices. This one works so well. I have more expensive ones, and this one is the one I reach for the most. The thing I want to talk about before I get into my misses is this pair of jeans, the wedgie fit. I get asked about these countless times a day, and I always talk about them, so I'm going to talk about them so you guys can know about them in this video. They're the Levi's wedgie fit jeans. These are my only jeans that I wear. I have multiple pairs of the same fit. They make me feel the best. I'm 5'1" and they cut me off at the perfect length. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be cropped. On me, they're not cropped. Last time I checked, the Levi's site was down, but I will link these if I could find them somewhere else down below. So CNC launched my birthday collection on my birthday, which was August 29th. By the way, we hit 100,000 subscribers on August 29th, my birthday. You guys don't understand. I don't even have words. Like, it's so amazing. Anyway, we launched my birthday collection on the day of my birthday, and I wanted to show you guys because we are almost sold out. So this is the scattered crystal ring, and this is the La Sirène, which means mermaid in French ring, which is just a bunch of different colors, but it's not tacky. Like, they aren't tacky crystal colors. They're just colors that go so well together. They're so pretty. This is also a ring from CNC, Scarlet ring. I absolutely love it. It has like a little star. And this necklace is the Serena necklace, and it has little evil eyes. Use the code Tony21. I'll put it on the screen to get 21% off because I turned 21. And we're gonna run that through until Labor Day because we might as well. My one miss of the month is so sad because I wanted to love it so much, but it is the Hollywood Contour Wand Easy Contour. The first thing I don't like about this, there's two things I don't like about it. The first, well, three. The first is this packaging. Man, what was she thinking? This packaging is just such a mess. Like, you twist it to go off, but then it doesn't go off. Like, it still continues to squirt out. It's kind of just a mess. And then the second thing I don't like is the color of it. The color of it is so brown. It doesn't have any warmth to it. It's so cool. I mean, for contouring, I guess, if you really wanted that chiseled look, you didn't want any bronziness, this could be nice. In my contour, I do like a little bit of warmth, you know? I don't want to look like a corpse. Third thing is the consistency of it is so liquidy. I prefer a more creamy contour, so this is just not that good. Anyways, you guys, that's it for my favorites for the month of August. Everything as usual will be linked down below. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for 100,000 subscribers. You don't know how much it means to me. Don't forget to subscribe and turn that bell notification if you have not already, and I'll see you back here on Monday with a vlog, I think.